Good morning everybody, Wes Davies here. Welcome to another video. As promised in my video from last week, today we are going to be doing something that I have never ever done in my 5 years living here in Taiwan. And that would be traversing the Southern Cross Highway. So you can see those mountains standing tall right behind me. There is actually a road that snakes all the way from here in Qishang, Taiwan, through that mighty mountain range, and it will end up in Kaohsiung County. As I mentioned, I've never done this before. I'm super excited. This road has been closed for many, many years. Let's get this adventure going. Please join me. And so this marks our embarkation onto Highway 20, which is actually the official name for the Southern Cross Highway. Wish us luck. It's probably gonna take 4 or 5 hours, I assume, to get to the other side. We're all filled up on gas. We've got our snacks, water, batteries charged, girlfriend in tow. I think we're all good. So, here we go. I probably should not stand here too long because of the inevitable rock fall, but I just turned the corner and look at that view. Basically see all the way down into that massive valley. And what I've loved about this drive so far is you never know what's around the next bend. So obviously it's a mountain road, side winding up and down the mountain. So you just turn a corner and suddenly boom, just look at that. That is some of the nicest scenery that you can find in Taiwan, absolutely. So yeah, I'm just loving this drive. We are both loving this drive and gonna keep on going. We are so close to the halfway point here, probably another couple of kilometers up the road, and we will officially be halfway across the Southern Cross Highway of Taiwan. Absolutely loving this drive, all the twists and turns, and I especially really love driving through those tunnels, those mountain tunnels. What an amazing feat of engineering that is, and it gets nice and cool as you're driving through them as well. So awesome to be on this road today. And we're pretty much the only ones on the road. I should also mention, it is a Saturday. I expected there to be way more cars and scooters, but as far as I can tell, we pretty much have the place to ourselves. One thing I do want to mention are those falling rocks signs. Do be careful, they are not there for decoration. We pulled off to the side of the road a couple of kilometers ago and we heard a big crash and bang, and we looked over, we literally saw rocks falling down the mountain. So just be safe out here. Make sure you bring lots of water, sunscreen, food, and make sure you fill up on gas. There is a gas station just as you enter the Southern Cross Highway. Do not skip out on that gas station because that is going to be the last gas station for at least 2 or 3 hours up this road. So just pay attention to your safety, but most importantly, spend some time and enjoy these breathtaking views. I think we're about to start heading into the clouds. I can see where the road is going, and it is going directly that way. So we're getting pretty high up now. The temperatures are dropping, and yeah, it looks like we're gonna be driving through some pretty misty clouds in a second. Let's go. Here we are. We've reached the halfway point of the Southern Cross Highway. And as you can see, it has gotten way more, I would say, alpine up here. It feels a lot more like something you would find in Canada or Northern Europe, somewhere like that. Colder temperatures, higher altitude. Even the trees you can see are much more coniferous, more like cedar trees, pine trees, things like that. And the smell in the air is so fresh, clean, and almost minty, piney. I just love it. It feels almost like Canada to me. I'm getting even a little bit nostalgic riding up these trails because this is something you would feel back home. This kind of cool temperature, moist, cold air, the pine trees all around you, the wet roads. It really feels like autumn in Canada. So if you are living in Taiwan and you've never experienced what a colder climate country might feel like, this Southern Cross Highway might be a good opportunity for you to experience that kind of colder climate. I am just really loving this. Cannot wait to keep going. And then I think pretty soon we're gonna start heading back down the other side of the mountain range, break back down through the clouds, and I'm sure those huge vistas, those huge views will open up to us once again. So it looks like we've reached a mountain checkpoint. I think they very closely monitor who comes up and down the mountains, especially this high up. So I think we probably have to sign in. They want to know how many scooters are entering this section of the road because the rule is after 2 p.m. you're not allowed to enter the highway, and all cars, all vehicles have to exit the highway by 5 p.m. So do be aware of that. You want to start early if you're going to make this drive. One thing you need to keep in mind, it does get cold up there. I know when we left Taidong, it was probably, you know, it's Taiwan, 25, 30 degrees, humid, hot, sunny. But when you get up to those mountains, it drops by at least 15 degrees, I would say. So my hands got frozen. I had to put on the rain jacket. It wasn't particularly wet up there, but this just at least protected me against the wind, that cold wind a little bit. So if you are gonna make that trek, don't do as I did. Make sure you bring your proper jacket. Okay, we just went through a little gate there, and that is the official end of the Southern Cross Highway. So everything beyond that point, you can only go between 7 a.m. and 2 p.m. with the final deadline, you have to be off of that road by 5 p.m. Otherwise, you'll get fined. So just a little stop here at the Shanko, kind of the mountain opening. And it looks like an indigenous area. I can smell the delicious scent of indigenous barbecue, lots of pork being fried up somewhere. I think we're just gonna take a tiny little break here before venturing off towards Jiashen. Kept on driving and we saw this massive red suspension bridge just out of nowhere, and we weren't sure if we were allowed to take the scooters, but the sign says you're allowed to 4 cars or 4 vehicles at a time. So here goes nothing. So from what I can tell, we've reached flat ground. And of course, as soon as we got off the Southern Cross Highway, it starts pouring rain. As you can see, the rain picked up again. So at this point, we just want to get home. Map says a little bit less than 2 hours back to Kaohsiung. So that's what we're gonna do. Take the quickest route. Oh, that was a drive. That was a drive. I honestly think that was 10 hours. Okay, it's 6 o'clock on the dot. And we left at 7:40 in the morning from Taidong. So you can do the math on that one. Nearly 12 hours. Whew, that's long. Anyway, I'm too tired right now. Gotta go have a shower, take a rest, and I will do the proper ending of this video in a little bit. Wow, great drive though. Home. Well, that is the video, everybody. Home safe and sound. What an incredible drive. Amazing trip. Really, really enjoyed driving through those mountains. The Southern Cross Highway, which had been closed in Taiwan for over 14 years due to a typhoon in 2009. So I'm so happy that it's opened again and that I was able to take some time, do that drive, and record everything for you guys. If you like that video, please subscribe to my channel. Please like the film itself, and also consider subscribing to my membership-only YouTube channel, where I've already released this video onto my membership page. So thank you everyone for watching, and as always, I will see you very soon. Take care, everybody.